Hey guys, I'm gonna back here for that video, guys. Welcome back to another episode of my Madden No-Clip series, where we no-clip inside and outside stadiums in Madden 25. Today we have none other than SoFi Stadium in Madden 25, the home of the LA Rams and the LA Chargers, who, yeah, this is the Rams edition. So, sorry Chargers fans, but we're not rocking and rolling with you guys today. Okay, so they added this into Madden 26. This was not in any other Madden, by the way. Madden 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 19, whatever. This right here, they have a snack vendor now in this area. This was never in here before, and I kind of find it hilarious. If you don't know, SoFi Stadium does have like a sneaky little path thingy-wingy going on. Where it connects this one right here. It doesn't do it all the way around because you can see there's no door right here. But it connects this all the way around, right? And there's no other snacky snack thing? Wow, okay. So only snacky snack in one area. Also, that door is kind of weirdly messed up. We got Rams right there. Look at that attention to detail. Actually, no, that's a hinge. Okay, I take it back. I was going to trash EA for nothing. What is up? Bro, what is up with this? What am I looking at? Okay. We got ourselves the one tunnel that actually looks good, by the way. Or there might be two. It's one or two that actually look decently good. We have the X-ray room. We have the show power. We have notice. Restricted area only. Only authorized reasons. All activities monitored by video cameras. 100%. I never seen them use like this random material for the outside of the buildings, and it's so weird looking. It shouldn't be weird looking, but it is weird looking. All right. Now I'm not expecting to be much on the outside of this stadium. Like, once you go high up, the elevation. Okay, so both tunnels actually look good, which is cool. But I'm not expecting much when it comes to the elevation, because Madden elevation for this game is absolutely awful. So I'm expecting this to be awful, because SoFi usually is a hard stadium to look at. Rams locker room, right? Now, if you use the Charger variant of it, it will still say Rams locker room. It doesn't change the Chargers. I don't know why, but it doesn't, and it always confuses the heck out of me, because why doesn't that change? Why doesn't EA just fix that? Who knows? The world may never know. It's EA Sports. Alright, so I think these tunnels, for the most part, I want to say, are very similar, if not the same. Yeah, they're going to be very similar, if not the same. So, I think the only area outside of the tunnels, because obviously this all connects together, right? And they did add a little thing there, which is cool. So, do they have like fake fans? Yep, look at that. Fake fans in there. No actual fans. Okay, so these, look at that. We have the Falcons Stadium. Is that the Falcons or the Saints? It's the Falcons, I believe. We have a random play from Madden 16. These TVs always make me laugh. Just because they have random stuff on them. That makes no sense at all. We got ourselves a random play calls going on. Okay. And that's the same across all. So, like, for example, if you ever see like if you ever see a suite, for the most part, suites all look the same. Maybe the TVs are a little bit different. They use like the very similar stock photos, right? So, if you see one suite, you pretty much see them all. Okay. I'm going to try to do this, but this is going to be difficult, because the elevation of this stadium is brokenly insane. And Madden 26 so far, elevation has a lot of problems. So, we're going to have to go through it like this. We have ourselves all the little special vendors, Sunny, and all the other ones. Okay, now imagine there's a floor above us. Again, like I said, the elevation is so broken. Okay. I think what we're going to have to do here. Oh, this is going to be challenging to be able to actually be on ground level. I don't know why it's like this with with every other, like every stadium pretty much, where elevation is just so janky. Okay, I'm gonna try to get from an angle here and try to see if I can find any ground. I don't think I'm gonna be able to find any ground level. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Try to get as high up as possible. Hopefully I can. Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. Okay, come on. Get me a ground level. So there is a ground here, by the way. There is actually a ground here. I just can't see it because I'm below it. And you kind of can't get above it because the camera system in Madden 26 doesn't go high enough, because all these stadiums in Madden 26 are stupidly tall. Like, their elevation is insanely crazy. So that's why it's like impossible to see this stuff. But everything from Madden 25 is here. There is a body of water right here. It's just, you can only see it from the top down. Which, I hate when they do this. I hate how the elevation is so broken this year. Okay, so yeah, it does kind of suck. If you've seen my videos before, you know what SoFi Stadium looks like. But, it looks very similar, if not the same as Madden 25. It's not much going on different. It's just the elevation is so wonky. I might be able to go in and move the stadium down a notch. But whenever you do that, it kind of messes everything up. So, I feel like I'm doing something wrong with zooming in and out, but I'm not. Did they really make these stadiums so freaking tall? Like, they really just destroyed the elevation of these stadiums. Which, again, no one actually is doing what I'm doing. So, it's not like, it really is a big thing for anyone else other than me. Okay, hold up. Okay, you know what? I gotta check something out. Okay, so if I go to PC commands, right? Okay, that's not what I wanted. Okay, so hold up. How do I zoom out? E. Q is the zoom out, right? And then, okay, let me zoom out like this, right? And then I think there is a way to zoom out even more. Not Q. Okay. I don't know if there's a way to zoom out even more. Yeah, no, this is... I mean, I knew SoFi was going to be a problem just because of how this is set up. I thought there was like a way to zoom out even more. I don't think there is in Madden. I mean, in this year at least. Previous years, yeah, but not this year. Alright, so disappointingly enough, that sucks, man. That really sucks with SoFi. Okay, hang on. Let me see. I'm trying to finesse anything I can here, but it's hard. Alright, so let's go all the way over here, though, and let's see this. I think this is just a 2D image. So where this 2D image is where most stadiums in Madden 25, like the elevation they were located on. Okay. So from an angle, let's see. Yeah. So it just looks janky because we're below it. If you have seen the series, you know that. It looks janky when you're below the map. Okay, if I go all the way over here, this is 2D. Yeah, this is just 2D image. Okay. So for the most part, I mean, if you go back to Madden 22, that's when they like rebuilt all of California in Madden. Yes, they did. And that looked insanely crazy. So I kind of missed the 22 maps just because of how detailed they were. These maps are not too atrociously bad. But some of these are like, I don't know what's going on here. So other ones are pretty good. But for some of these are just like, ugh. It's almost to a point where this feels like, so you see that line right there? That's the ground. So we're below. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna hit every single button, bro. There's gotta be something, man. This elevation. Yeah, no, it's the elevation. It's way too high up. Well, rip the dream, man. Rip the dream. Still a beautiful stadium. Still looks very gorgeous. Just imagine the ground around it. Where the sign is, imagine the ground on that sign. Like, that's how high up the elevation is. That right there is where the ground is. Anyway, guys. Tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. SoFi Stadium. I knew you were going to be the biggest issue. I knew you were trouble when you walked in. Such a janky stadium. Such a janky stadium.